All right, everybody, welcome to another deep dive. Today, we are going to be doing something kind of different.
Oh,
We're going to be looking at these affirmations that were supposedly written for Mona Lisa.
interesting.
And we're going to kind of extrapolate these ideas and see if we can apply them to our own digital marketing strategies.
Well, okay. I like it.
Because, I mean, think about it. If anybody could have a successful digital brand, it would be Mona Lisa. Right.
Well, yeah, she's got that mysterious smile.
It's like-
Everyone's drawn to
Yeah, so
her.
let's dive into this and see what we can find. So first up is self-belief and creativity.
Yeah.
These affirmations really focus on Mona Lisa being a creative genius and turning challenges into opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, when we think about our own work as digital marketers, what do we do that requires that kind of creativity?
Well, I mean, the most obvious answer is content creation. I think that's the big one.
Yeah, you have to be creative to come up with those ideas, to think outside the box.
Yeah, and even like beyond the idea generation, like how you actually execute it.
Right.
What are you going to do? Are you going to make a video? Are you going to write something? Are you going to make a graphic? There's so many different ways to be creative.
Absolutely. And you also have to think about like your brand voice.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you going to be funny? Are you going to be serious? Are you going to be informative?
Are you going to be Mona Lisa?
Right.
Oh,
exactly.
Quiet and mysterious.
But yeah, so that ties into this idea of self-affirmation.
Yeah.
Which is really the foundation of all of these affirmations.
Yeah. And I mean, I think a lot of people, when they hear affirmations, they kind of roll their eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's actually some psychology behind it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just like woo-woo stuff.
No.
It's about like retraining your brain to think more positively. And when you think more positively, you're more likely to take positive actions.
It's almost like you're replacing those negative thoughts with positive ones.
Exactly. Yeah. Instead of saying like, oh, I can't do this, you're saying, I'm going to figure this out.
Right. I'm going to make this happen.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. Okay, so moving on from that idea of self-belief and creativity.
Yeah.
The next area that these affirmations focus on is client-centric success.
Okay.
So these affirmations are really about understanding the client's needs and exceeding their expectations.
Yeah.
So it's not just about making ourselves feel better. It's about actually taking action to help our clients succeed.
Right.
So I guess in the context of Mona Lisa, how would she apply these affirmations to her digital marketing strategy?
I mean, if we're thinking about her as like this mysterious figure,
right?
Maybe she's running some sort of like, I don't know, high-end art gallery online.
Okay, yeah.
And so she's using these affirmations to be like, okay, I'm going to understand what my clients want.
Right.
I'm going to deliver this really like luxury experience.
So instead of saying, I'm going to create boring ads that nobody clicks on, she's saying, I'm going to create content that captivates and inspires.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And that could manifest in a lot of different ways.
Right.
Like she could invest more in like, really high quality photography or videography for her website or her ads.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe she partners with like, some really great copywriters to come up with really compelling messaging.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And that actually brings up a good point. There are different types of affirmations. Right. So you've got like self-affirmations, which are more about like boosting your own confidence.
Okay.
But then you've also got goal-oriented affirmations, which are more about like taking specific actions to achieve a goal.
So it's not just, I am great.
Right.
It's, I'm going to do this to become great.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, so both of those are super valuable in digital marketing.
Okay.
Because you need both that confidence in that direction.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next theme that we see in these affirmations is abundance and growth.
Okay.
So it's this idea of attracting success and opportunities, kind of like, manifesting the best outcomes for your business. So how can someone listening to this, actually apply this to their digital marketing work?
Well, I think it goes back to what we were talking about earlier with the psychology of affirmations.
Right.
If you're constantly telling yourself, I'm a failure or I'm not going to succeed,
Right.
then you're probably not going to put in the effort to actually succeed.
Right.
But if you're constantly telling yourself, I'm attracting success, I'm going to make this happen,
Right.
then you're more likely to actually take the steps to make it happen.
So it's like it's just your focus.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about mindset.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, how do you actually make that happen?
Well, I think it's about taking those affirmations and turning them into action.
Okay.
So, for example, if you're affirming, I'm a master of email marketing, then you need to actually go out and take an email marketing course.
Right.
You need to refine your email strategy. You need to test different things.
Okay.
You know, you need to actually put in the work to become that master of email marketing.
So it's not just wishful thinking.
No, no, no. It's about using those affirmations as fuel
Okay, yeah.
to take action.
I like that.
Okay.
Cool. So then the next thing we have is resilience and adaptability,
Yeah.
which is super important in the world of digital marketing because things change so quickly.
All the time.
Yeah. So how can we, learn from Mona Lisa and her, kind of unwavering smile on the face of adversity?
Well, I think about it this way, right? Like, let's say Mona Lisa was like a digital marketer today.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, like, Instagram changes their algorithm
Right.
or Facebook shuts down
Oh.
or something like that,
Yeah.
right? Like some big change happens.
Yeah.
I don't think she would like freak out.
Right.
I think she would be like, okay, this is a challenge, but I'm going to figure it out.
She's got that resilience.
Exactly. She's resilient. She's adaptable.
So what would her affirmation be then?
Maybe something like, I embrace change and I adapt my strategies to thrive in any situation.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so then the final thing we have here is leadership and influence.
Okay.
So these affirmations are about inspiring others and becoming a thought leader in your industry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean, I could just imagine Mona Lisa, like, leading a webinar,
Totally.
with, like, hundreds of digital marketers, like, hanging on to her every word.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's about, putting yourself out there and sharing your expertise with the world.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think affirmations can really help with that.
Okay, how so?
Like if you're constantly affirming like, I am a thought leader or my insights inspire others,
Right.
then you're more likely to actually go out and speak at conferences.
Right.
Or write blog posts or whatever it is that you do to share your expertise.
So it's about building that confidence to be a leader.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. All right. So I think we've covered all of the key themes here.
I think so.
So yeah, I mean, we started with this image of Mona Lisa as like, this digital marketing master.
Mm-hmm.
And I think after looking at these affirmations, that image has just become even more clear.
Yeah, totally.
It's like her smile isn't just mysterious anymore. It's like the smile of someone who knows.
She knows something.
Yeah, she knows. She's got this.
She's got to figure out
She's
this.
a digital marketing master.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I guess my final question for you listening out there is, what do you think? If Mona Lisa were building a brand today, what platform do you think she would dominate?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, and how can you, take inspiration from her approach to digital marketing to achieve your own goals?
Yeah, I love that.
All right, well, that's it for this deep dive. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.